Hey guys, happy Saturday. I'm in the kitchen today. Bruce had to go to work today. No choice, but he had to, so. But he'll be home around 6, I think. So I've had this, I was going to cook this pork roast yesterday, and I didn't get to it because I had so much stuff to put away with the groceries and all that, and organizing that I didn't get to it. So today, if you want to come along, I'm cooking a pork roast. If you want to come hang out with me while I cook and chat and all that fun stuff, come on. Okay, I have my pork roast here. I'm going to season it up really well on all sides. So I'm just putting salt, pepper, garlic plus onion powder in a new spice I got at Costco. A new spice I got at Costco last time I was there. What's this? Seasoning wood fire garlic. Ooh, yeah, baby! So, I'll do this one side and then I'm going to turn it around and do all the other sides. Then we're going to get it in our cast iron. What the heck was that? I have no idea what that noise was. Okay, so I got garlic. That was garlic, granulated garlic, and this is onion powder. Oh, I haven't opened this one yet either. I can't get this lid off. I wasted 10 minutes trying to get it off. I just poked it. Okay, and garlic plus. If you don't like spices, then you can leave. Jeez, so many people. Well, it's actually not. I'd say about 2%. Oh, you use processed. So my whole grocery order was processed. I think these people never watch my videos, so I don't listen to them. Oh, I don't eat sugar. Big deal. Keep it to yourself. Do I care? No. Sorry, I don't care. You're only 53. Menopause will hit you. You wait another 5 years. You're going to get it. I don't eat sugar. Well, why are you here if you don't eat goddamn sugar? You're at the wrong channel. A good cook uses spices. Sorry to tell you. My sister used to cook with nothing. Let me tell you, nobody liked her freaking food. When are you having? Are you having Christmas this year, Michelle? Oh, thank God. We'll get some good food. That was a little too much, but that's okay. It'll fall off. Oh my gosh, you guys. Smell that. It smells like, oh, garlic fire. Just like it says, garlic fire. Okay, I'm going to roll this around a bit, and then I'm going to get it in my cast iron. I'm putting some oil in my cast iron. And butter. Okay. Olive oil. You can use any kind of oil you want. I'm using olive oil. And butter. Butter. butter wanted to be picked up this morning, just like Marshmallow loves to comes to me to be picked up. They're so cute. Okay. We're going to sear all sides. Just let that go until that side is done, then we're going to flip it. Okay. Flip. This is how you seal in your juices, and you won't regret it. I can't throw my meat like this beauty. I can't throw it in a crock pot. Gotta go in the Dutch oven. Okay, this is how I'm doing it. Every side is getting seared. You want to know how to open your garlic? Whoopsie! Put it inside of that garlic clove. I'm only going to do 2, I think. Look at the size of them. Oh my goodness. Okay, for the garlic, I'm not going to worry about mincing it. I'm just going to cut it in small pieces because it's just going to go in with the juices and into my pot here. Doesn't have to be perfect, just chop it up a bit. Throw it in. I'm going to do this onion. See, with the onion, I'm just going to chop it in a couple pieces like this. Throw it in my pot.
Love you, Mom.
I love you, Nate. The onions and the carrot I am going to eat. So I'll just cut them and peel them and chop them up. I love my peeler from Temu. I'm going to go peel these, give them a good wash, and then I'll show you I cut them in pieces. Okay, so I'm going to put in here also mushrooms. I gotta use these up, so I'm going to put them in. Celery stick. I'm not going to eat this. Trust me, it's just for flavor. And the carrots. So I'm just going to do it and do them in, you know, not small, not big pieces for the mushrooms. celery, I can just do it in 3 pieces. Well, I'll go 4. Put that around. The carrots, just like this size, is a nice size for cutting, for eating. So let me go cut all this up and get them in the pan, and then we'll get our roast in. Okay, so I got all that in. I'm going to put some of this in, a little bit, not a lot. A little bit of that. Okay. Some people thought this was expired, but it's the year 25, February 23rd. It had a few people confused, telling me my stuff was bad that I got at Costco. Yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna put a pack of this pork gravy in. Then some water. Probably a couple of cups, I think will do it. I'm going to do 1 more. There. Okay. Now we're going to put our pokey in. I was going to say pork roast in. Right there. And we're not leaving this juice behind. Now it's going into put a little more water in that and put it in. Yeah. Some water in there. Now I guess you can't see. I put some water in the cast iron, because I want every bit of that. There we go. Okay. In the oven at 350 till it's done. A few hours, probably. That's a yummy pork roast cooked in a Dutch oven. I got some plums washed up to put in the fridge. I just keep them in the fridge. They last longer. And yeah, they're more visible for people to grab them. Sometimes they overlook things and they don't, you eat things up. Now I'm going to do my dishes here. And then we're going to, I'm going to try to cook this squash a different way. I've never tried before. This is from our garden. Okay guys, we're going to make some fried squash. Southern fried squash, that is. So I'm going to, in my one pie plate, I'm going to put 2 eggs. Okay. Okay. Give that a whiskey whisk.
Please.
And I'm gonna add some buttermilk. I use dry buttermilk and I make it myself. I've got to go to the bulk store just to supply myself with more for the winter. Just gonna put about, I don't know, 3/4 cup, they said, I think. Now this is a Southern Fried Lady. I'm going by what she does. Okay. Put that over there. And then this one, I'm going to put about 3/4 cup of, what do you call this? Cornmeal. And she said use real cornmeal, don't use the other stuff. And then about some flour. I don't know how much. I'm just gonna guess. About a cup of flour. Or a little, I don't know. That looks about good. I'm gonna sift it. I'm using self-raised flour because I want to use it up. It said some people use self-raised flour, so I thought, well, I'm going to do that. Okay. Let's give that a mix up. To this, I'm also going to add some seasoning. Should raise you up a bit, I guess. Is that better? You were way down there. I'm going to add salt, about a teaspoon of salt. Pepper. I got my oil heating up here. So I'm going to eat some chicken while I have it out. While I have the oil on. I'm going to throw in some of this chicken salt.
Oh, yay! What you using my chicken salt for? You don't need that on squash.
And a little bit of garlic plus.
A little bit of habanero.
Pick out what you want me to fry up for your meat.
I guess I'll take like 3 chicken strips and some onion rings.
Okay.
Alright, do with that. Since you got some onion rings.
Then we're going to give this a real good mix. Let me go mix this up.
Cool.
Okay, now we're going to cut our squash. Not too thick. Oh, like that, I guess. Okay, let me go cut this up and I'll be back. Okay. So we're going to dip it in this mixture, dip it in there, and then I'm going to put it on my plate right here, then we'll fry it up. Now, I've never made this before, just I don't really like the squash that much, and I wanted to try this. Hey, try this. Okay, we got our wet hand, and we're going to use our dry hand and throw it in to the dry mixture. Now both fingers are wet. Okay, let me get a towel. Okay, let's get these covered. Push it down a bit. Get them, shake them off, get them on the plate. Okay, some more. I'm gonna go get these all wet and covered, and I'll be back to fry them up. Okay, we're gonna get them in the oil. Now she said don't overcrowd them, so I'm not gonna overcrowd them. My oil's nice and hot. She let them go before she flipped them over for a bit, so I'm gonna do that. This part here, you've seen it. Now you'll see it when it's done frying, because I like to concentrate when I fry. Okay, it's interesting. It's good in with ranch. Can you see that? I'm cooking the rest of it, and yeah, that'll be with dinner. And then I'm gonna do like potatoes I have a little bit of bacon grease on a pan that instead of throwing it out, I'm going to use it up with, I have some green onions I want to use in here. Yeah, use these up. I might have half an onion in here too. I know I have a red onion, but I want to save that for lettuce. So red onion's good with lettuce. It's our favorite. I guess I don't have. I thought I had half more. Okay, that's alright. I'll find it later. Rotted in the back of the fridge, probably. Okay. This is the last of the squash. I'm going to fry up Nate's dinner. So I'm going to cook these potatoes in the microwave for about 8 minutes. And then I'm going to put them on my pan with the bacon grease, the onion, spices. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so there's my fried squash. And there's Nate's dinner tonight. Chicken strips and onion rings. Now I'm going to do my potatoes. Okay, let's take a look at our roast. Ooh. Ooh, baby. Okay, I'm going to let it sit for a minute while I do my potatoes. Then we're going to take it out of here. Look at that piece of garlic right there. We're going to take it out of here with the vegetables. And I'm going to let it rest. You do not want to cut into this baby while you rest it. Look at that juice. It's going to make some amazing gravy. I'll have to try a mushroom. I should have to try one. I'm going to put it over there to the side to cool. Okay, we'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, I'm going to put my oven on convection to cook these potatoes. Okay. Okay, so I ended up doing 10 minutes on these potatoes, which I just cut them in half and just cut them up, put them on the tray. Nothing fancy, just cut them. Should lower you a little more. This is like a Sunday dinner on a Saturday. Okay? Yeah. Throw them on the tray with the bacon grease. I'm gonna go do these potatoes and I'll show you. Do the onion. I think I might do some garlic. Okay. So I have potatoes. I have garlic. See all that garlic right there? I have green onions. And I have spices. And I have bacon grease. I'm going to give these potatoes a toss around. In the oven for 10 minutes. To open the oven, give them a flip around, and back in the oven for another 10 minutes. So 20 minutes. And we'll have some nice potatoes to go with our dinner. Okay, in the oven it goes. Okay, so one plate I'm going to put the pork roast in. We're going to put some tin foil on that to cool down before we cut it. That there. Of course, I want to put some juice on top of that. Ow! It's hot. Let me grab some tin foil to wrap that. Okay, just leave that be. Don't even touch that for a while. First of all, I'm taking the celery out. I don't want to eat that. I don't like cooked celery. Okay. Then we have carrots and mushrooms and onions. Ooh, almost got a piece of celery. I'll bring you back when I get them all out. Okay, there we go. I'm going to let this cool down before I make the gravy, but I am going to take a little bit of that juice out. And reserve it for after I cut my meat. I'm going to pour some drippings on it. This will be enough dinner for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I want to make pulled pork poutines. So let me cool this down and then we'll do our gravy. Cool this down so I can drain it and then put it back in. I'll be back after this cools all down. Okay, if you've been here for a while, you know how I make my gravy. Butter and flour. That's how I like to make my gravy. Okay, put some butter in your pan. Drain all that juice. I don't like chunks of stuff in my gravy. So, let's add a couple I don't know what that is. Quarter cup of butter. I don't measure anything. And then you want some flour. Mix your flour and butter together. This is going to make a roux. That's what thickens your gravy. A little more flour in there. Let's have something on my burner. This should do it. Cook that flour up for a minute or two. Just seen a spider. One of those jumping spiders. I've seen a lot of them this year. Can you believe people like those as pets? I don't understand it. I got lots if you want some pets. Okay, about after a minute, we're going to add our juice back in. Just going to stir it till it thickens. It will thicken. I'll be back when it starts to thicken. I'm going to get a whisk. Oh, look at that rich gravy. It's the only way I say to make gravy. I'm actually going to turn the heat off because this pan retracts the heat for sure. That's thickened up already. All you need is some pepper in there. So fast. Somebody will tell you you have the best gravy on the planet. I'm going to remove it from the heat and just keep, you know, once in a while, give it a stir till it stops boiling. The potatoes, I put on a paper towel to absorb the bacon grease, but we gotta try this. That gravy is spot on. Spot on. One more. Okay. I was going to use my meat slicer, but I decided to go with the electric knife. I don't feel like pulling out my meat slicer, so it's been resting for a while. I like it thin. See, I'm going to put it up on the board and do it. I hate to do it after I just cleaned everything, but it's the best. Look at that, Mama. Okay. I think Bruce will enjoy this. He doesn't really care for pulled pork sandwiches. So I think he will enjoy this dinner when he gets home after working a Saturday. Yeah. Oh, it's a good size of meat that will get us quite a... We'll get like, we'll even get sandwiches out of this. Oh, I still got a string in there. I thought I got them all. Okay. Let me go finish cutting this up. I'm gonna pour some of this juice on halfway. Okay. Oh, there's a garlic. Mmm. And the dogs get a treat. They're going to get this here. Because they're my babies. Okay, guys. I'm going to make our plates. It's nice raining right now, so nice to have a nice meal when it's raining. Okay, meat for us. I'll give Bruce extra. So a little more piece. Okay, give him some more. Oh, that meat's so juicy. Okay. Now some carrots and onions and mushrooms. I don't know where the rain come from. Come out of nowhere. Okay, then we have our squash. Squash. And then our potatoes. Can't believe how I was in the kitchen all day and it looks so simple, this meal. Yeah. This squash is good dipped in ranch dressing. Yeah. Okay. Bruce will enjoy that when he gets home. Okay, now the gravy. I'm just going to heat these up in the microwave. I like lots of gravy. Bruce don't like as much as me. Okay. Put that on his. Okay, let me heat mine up and I'll show you my dinner. Okay, I only have 2%, so let's give this a try. I gotta get you guys on the charger before you die on me. Dinner. Try a piece of meat and a mushroom.